Okay, I'm here. I have 24 minutes. Hey, we just gotta let everybody come in, you know? What was that? Thank you everybody for joining. What was that? What did they say in the movie? What was that guy saying? No, when John Malkovich had everybody on the call listening, did he thank everybody for being there? Oh, we gotta get that line. Well, thank you everybody. Some old 90s movie. John Malkovich. He's getting on the call with the FBI or whoever, Secret Service. Oh, it was Secret Service. And he had this crazy line as everybody was listening to him. It was that Clint Eastwood was talking to him. And, woo! Your Illuminati sign? It didn't notify me. Oh no, maybe it's because on that screen it doesn't have the alerts. Oh no! How do I replay it? Oh no! Well, I gotta set that up better then. Alright, I'm in the process of fixing this, chat. So you're gonna be here now in the. I think we're at this point. We're at $1,100 received so far. So the accumulation is kind of cool, but I'm not really hitting that weekly target. I'm just kind of accumulating. I gotta see if I can actually hit a target. I'm still making headway. It's just slower than anticipated. Oh, I need to get these data points. Shoot. Okay, let me go do that. A little behind. This whole weekend, chat, I've just kind of been like not, kind of just slow, like behind. Like I can't really, usually I'm gung-ho. I did get my nails done though, in other news. I did go and do that, chat. So there was that. And those that know, know, okay? Okay now? Okay. Fuck yeah! I need... Oh man, I outperformed the S&P. Woo! Let's go! Still need to get it back up to where it was, but I did withdraw some money and I did whatever. But let's replace this image. Oh, the back is still there. There we go. The actual P&L, realized P&L. My trade idea, well, this does not include futures. So this realized P&L, I don't think includes futures. Which is kind of stupid, but this does not present this in any way that like someone who's doing what I'm doing needs to see. I'll just say that. This is not trader friendly. This is like if you're investing. You know that little thing that Warren Buffett does? I think this is more of an investor setup. It's kind of slow and clunky and doesn't really tell you what you need to know. I don't like that though. The thing about all these platforms, I'm ranting now. Or maybe you can't even hear me. I bet you can't even hear me. No, you can hear me. Okay. So the thing about these platforms is like, you're not supposed to think like, you know, short term, but they always have the day change. And like in Fidelity, that's all you can see. You can't like, it doesn't show you in the right way, like what your portfolio is doing. And then like these charts are stupid. Like this is long, I don't know. And then still the same thing. The numbers are different everywhere. That's confusing. So it's like, anyway. You got any tips on how to make that a little bit easier to manage so I'm not screaming over the music? Like all the numbers are different in different places. Like there's a difference between, also there's a difference between the app, Toss desktop, Toss on the web. Those are all different. And then this. So like it's different between every single platform. I mean, I've kind of made sense of it. I've just decided to look at certain things, and I still use TradesViz because I paid for it, and it's not, I don't have to, I got to look at when I got to renew that. I think that might be coming up. So I have to look at that because I don't really want to use it anymore, but I haven't really found a replace. Well, I think I could do, I don't know. I have to figure out how I can organize my data. That's going to be what I have to do with that. Oh. All right, that's been taken care of. Okay. Let's take out this. So I do have an IWM that's close. So maybe an IWM, put red close at 50%. That also means I need to put more on. So I also need to get, increase the amount of credit. And we do have a volatility, 2 volatility events. We have PPI and CPI next week, so that might be an opportunity to get some trades on. Walk through the tickets later. I guess we'll go through this and then we'll right here. Oh, weird. We'll go through this and then we'll go through trades themselves. I guess we can go look at those trades and then I do have some things I wanted to put together from ChatGPT. I still need to work. I sit there and I don't do anything. I need to work on my own content. I keep saying I'm gonna put this content together and I still haven't done it yet. I get my other portfolio done too. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to get an image of myself and then put that there instead. That's okay. We just go with this lady. So I just want to here maybe. All right. So week 8, we still have TQQ. We have IBIT. With TQQ, I have a call spread on now, so it's not really a cover call. I don't know why I did that, but we'll think. I don't know if there's more weakness. It's like we'll see though. I mean, these. Well, if we look at the charts of the Mag 7, we'll see where they are on our dailies. If they're ready to go back up again. I don't know what's gonna happen there. We'll see. I do have IWM. I did have some Q spreads on. I did also some futures trading as well. These still exist. I need to get this down. I need more positions on. I need more positions on. That's the bottom line. I want to get to a certain target, but in order to do that, you have to have a certain amount of capital on. Trying to get to $700 a week. You need money on to do that. Like you're not just, it's not just going to come out of thin air. You have to have the capital on to make that happen. So we need to make that happen this week. Was able to get 170 this week, and this just keeps going up. So that's kind of cool. So every little bit, the winners aren't big enough though. Those need to be bigger. We need to be pushing for 50% or take bigger positions. So if we're taking 30%, the position better be big enough that the reward is, there. So bigger positions at 30%, you know, pushing for 50%. Okay. This is what we have for the week. Actually, some cool performance. We need to make the count grow though. We still need to do that. This doesn't include my futures trading, so I think TradesViz does that, so that's why I put the 170. So this is the trading, the actual like option trading. So I guess 141. I guess still the truth is like 141 for the AI option strategy. So what I'll do, I think I've done this already. Maybe I did this already on Friday. I just didn't review it yet, but I will. I'm going to add all the things, all the current positions on in the portfolio. So right now I have the IBIT cash secure put, which is in the money. I have 2 IWM spreads still on. I have the call spread and the SPY. Oh, I added a put spread. Okay, well that's okay. So let's add that in there. So we're currently in a, I don't think we're in a triple Q position. Yeah, no, we're not. We're in a SPY position. SPY. So I still have the call spread, which kind of needs to come off if it's going to be even. That I've been fighting for a long time, and we're coming into 21 days, so that's going to have to be taken care of. And then the put spread, so we'll see where that goes. I put it on because the market dropped, so gotta put something on. So I put it on. And it's been stronger than the NASDAQ, so I just kind of went with it and gonna give it a try. Basically I just want to get credit on it. It's like I don't necessarily care how. The thing that I use just needs to be liquid. It needs to be to be able to be flexible with the strikes. And I just need credit. Like, we just need to get it on. So I'll put the current positions inside of ChatGPT, and I will ask it to help me build a strategy for Monday, and that's kind of how this goes. So I've given it parameters, you know, what I want to generate, what I kind of want to use. It only really kind of only sticks to those two. Like, doesn't give you new ideas necessarily. That's kind of the next phase, is to feed it some data, maybe even feed it some market data, and have it sort of generate what would be the best move. That might be something to try next. Close my IWM put spreads. That's the next thing to do, and I need to increase the amount of credit. So if I'm going to try to get, I only got $100 this week. I don't know, maybe, you know, it's like, well, maybe shoot for like, I don't know, try to just shoot for that goal. Be aggressive. You know, be aggressive, especially, like, you have to put it all on Monday because there's CPI and PPI, but like by the end of CPI, the positions need to be on. And then it's like going into the Fed meeting. And then that's another opportunity to put risk on as well, is the Fed. Depending on where the market goes that day. That'll be an interesting day, I think. That'll be an interesting... I think the press conference will matter. You know, that'll be an interesting event. That'll be interesting. We need to increase the amount of credit, and I will... Let me see what I've already put in there. Although, have all these gotten corrupted now? All these ChatGPT things? Alright.
Export everything.
Okay. Yeah, and then I prompted it for some like risk parameters as well. how many contracts I can take. I need to kind of organize this. Okay. Aggressive short strike. Price plus. And you get all this like in a spreadsheet. Yeah, I gotta put this in. This is good. These are setting parameters. So putting this like in a trade setup, let me go back here. I need to set up the dashboard, but then I also need like a trade setup. So when I'm thinking about particular trades, I can come in here and then like how much capital. So this dashboard needs to tell me what the like the end of the week basically, and then or the beginning of the week, and then the total premium, and then premium realized, and then the account value. Yeah. And then how much to deploy, and then maybe this would be out here. This needs to be kind of an overarching value. This doesn't have to change. Like that could change, but it doesn't have to be in here. So probably a date, that'd be good. Total premium that's in the account on that date. Premium realized. What for that week? I gotta think about this one. So like this one, yeah, I guess realized that week, and then I can still figure out how much do I need to deploy. So that would be based on what's already in the account and then the goals. So can I reach my goals with what's currently on? And if not, what's the shortfall? I need to figure that out. And then so to reach goal. And then the thing I was thinking about, dates, hope we receive, how much need to deploy. Oh, and then the risk environment. So is it like a conservative? Is it moderate? Is it aggressive? You know, what's the environment for this? That'll tell me. So the risk environment, and then how much to deploy. So reach the goals, but then also maybe it's based on, it'd be nice if it was dynamic, if it could be based on the current environment. So I have to, for the current environment, I have to set up another sheet that has things like volatility, maybe market levels. So have they trended up or down in the last however many days? I don't know what I would choose. Maybe like 14 days. 14, 21 days. Like, what's the market been doing? You know, how many times has it been above or below VWAP in the day? How many times is it above or below previous session close? Have we made new highs? Have we made new lows? Like, if we keep making new lows, that might be more of like a conservative, or maybe that's an aggressive environment. So then in terms of what's the actual environment? If IV, really, I think it's maybe IV. You could start there. You could just start with IV. Is IV a lot higher or low? Right now it's low in most things. And that would probably put you, how does that put you more in a conservative, maybe moderate risk zone? And then if it's IV is really high, that might be an opportunity to put on more aggressive trades. So maybe we'll start with IV for the risk environment. So we need a link. This tells you how to allocate, and then we would need, and then premium to achieve goal. And then 50% target. And then what would the price be if at the stop loss? And name this trade log. And maybe I'll move that over too. I'll have to think about that. Keep working on this. Okay. Okay. I'm just reading some of this stuff, chat, sorry. Okay. Let's go to, I guess, the actual trades. So I went through that. I need to get more allocated. I'm working on fixing up the spreadsheet. Let's go ahead and look at the trades. So this is the, let's see if it labeled. This is the cash secure put. I think this finally got to even. This finally got to even. It was at like, so switch directions on it. I was seeing this. I mean, it made a new high. Then it started going back up that way, so that call spread's probably not going to work out. They haven't worked out all year. Why do I keep doing them? Anyway, we'll... this still looks really bullish too. Yeah. The vertical I have on, or hat took off. I think that one was a little bit less because I think I was fighting one of those. Could have got the full gamut on gold here. Oh. The heck's going on out there? Okay. Sitting too much? Alright, vertical will put. This chart still look bullish. Like, even with this crazy bar down bar, like, it still looks really bullish, chat. Like, really bullish. Yeah. Really, it's like it's trading sideways. I mean... Oh. We might have moved contracts. Yeah, I think we moved contracts. Yeah, but it came back though. It's probably gonna go back up again. I need to get more premium on. Are these labeled already? Yeah, these are labeled. Okay. Oh, this one would be labeled. This one was... Went short, so it's below VWAP. Why am I going short? I should use every opportunity below VWAP to buy. Alright, so that's the trades. These would have been below or above VWAP. Yeah, I should go long. I mean, the charts look really bullish. They do. Got a little arrowhead here, chat. Desert Bloom. Prickly Pear and Lime. There you go. Alright, so those are the trades. Positive week. That's all. It's good. What you want to see. Let's maybe get the notebook together, I guess. That's the phase we're in now. AI is killing the career. Okay. Wipe out entry-level roles. Summer gig. Anthropic CEO. The kind of hiring is intrinsically volatile on a year-to-year 50%. At some point we're going to get AI systems that are better. I could see that. I mean, businesses are going to have very specific use cases and what they want you to do and see. And it's all very templated and formulaic. It's like I can see that for companies. I mean, I don't know about humans at large, but like companies need specific things to work in a specific way, and I think you could train AI to do a lot of that. I guess my thing is like people that want jobs, like, and if you're young, you probably need to like intern. That would be my only. So you get because you're going to have to not. I don't know. To me, it seems weird because like you do need someone to manage the AI. Who's gonna do that? Someone that's already there? I don't know. Maybe see what those. Obviously, people are still getting jobs because they're paying these AI people billions of dollars. If they're all just using AI to make the shit that they do, then what's their value? Figure out what they're doing. Like, what do they know? What do they know? How'd they get to where they are? And copy that. You know, if you want a job. And to me, it's about like the application of AI. Like the person that applies it better and uses it better is probably going to get ahead faster in whatever industry they are in, because it can help you organize things, it can help you analyze things, it can help you code if you need a code for something. I mean, it's really like a partner in crime. So and I wouldn't say that. Maybe don't use it for crime, because they do save all your chats and your chats can be subpoenaed, so don't use it for that. But in a figure of speech way, it is a partner, and it can be helpful. You do have to train it though, and you have to tell it very specific things. That's not what I want. That template's got to go. Weekly one. But yeah, so much as that it's taking away jobs, you have to learn how to use it. And learn, yeah, just learn how to use it. Plus they want to like make people scared, so don't believe everything you read. I feel like, to me, more so than ever, like there's an ulterior motive to everything. And it's like, well, okay. I mean, people scared. Okay, that's nice. But let's go ahead and look at the market that was. So the week was it's unched week, so to speak. In Dow down, NDX down, SPY down, Russell up, so that's pretty cool. Month to date, technically up 1 month, so starting from August to now, we're up. 3 months, we're up. 6 months, we're up. Year to date, we're up. Still up. With the Dow coming down just a little bit. Everything's still pretty bullish. Nasdaq's up 25% already. Damn. That's crazy. And it looks like it's just flattening out. Yeah, it's not really a bad environment. It's kind of bullish. I wouldn't be I'd probably should take those call spreads off. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. And dip, you just buy. Like, all this has been like, buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. That's what this year has been marked by. None of the call spreads have ever worked. Shorts only worked on Liberation Day. Haven't worked since then. Really haven't. Oh yeah, let me put these in here. No, and I think with AI, like I've been able to ask it more questions. Like if something is difficult or hard, I ask it how to fix it, how to make it better, how to just start interacting with it and see if it can solve a problem for me. I mean, that's really, it's a problem-solving partner. I think, especially if you're, trying to build something by yourself or you're even a remote worker, like this is a partner in what you do. Yeah, this could be just be an algorithm. Oh, this is good. This is good here. This would be helpful. Yeah, we gotta work on this today. Let me get this actually in Google Sheets. Really weird symbols in it, but that's okay. We can remove those. Alright, we'll work with that later. Kind of the plan moves for the... I like it. Okay. Okay. We'll go from there. We'll get the review. We can review though. Kind of going on that. Let's go ahead and copy that. The market's still bullish. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think there's a government. They got to vote on the budget again. That might cause some volatility too. I don't know when they do that. Let's go ahead and look at the sectors. Actually, let's go to today's market, see how Bitcoin's doing. Oh, Bitcoin's up. That's good. Bitcoin's up almost 1%, y'all. What? Risk on. What? Oh, yeah. No, I do. Oh, I need a soundboard, chat. Help us out, chat. Come on, chat. Been doing this long enough. When did I start streaming? Like, I started streaming sometime in the Rona? Was it before the Rona? Or in the Rona? What did I originally stream? WoW? It was like WoW, and then like rando games, and then like Call of Duty. And then like Fall Guys, Rumbleverse. Oh, Realm. WoW is hard to stream though. WoW is hard to stream because you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know what those things do. And then they were all custom made before AI. Okay? Anything you did before AI. Like, I looked at some of the stuff that I did before AI. I'm like, how did I write papers before AI? How did my brain even do that? I can't even write an email anymore without AI. Well, I think too, it also just makes the world move faster, which is a good and a bad thing. Like, I think it makes you have to do things faster. I don't know if necessarily doing things faster makes them better. I just will put that out there. But yeah, before AI, all that was before AI. I don't even know if I could play WoW anymore. I would even know what all the buttons do. Oh. So they brought the housing in too late. It's not even out. Yeah, it's like the tariffs. They're not even here yet, and we're all scared of them. The player housing is not in WoW yet. What games are people playing? I guess you said like one day they were playing Call of Duty. But I don't know how long that lasted. I don't know. Alright, gold is... Oh yeah, gold had like a crazy Friday. Oh man, I got out of that gold position too early. Gold kind of freaks me out though. Like, gold being that high, who's still buying? And if you're still buying at those levels, like, what bad thing is going to happen? Because you only go into gold when you're scared. Or what's the other reason, chat? What's the other reason that people go into gold? Why do people buy gold at almost $4,000 an ounce? When it was like $1,800, why is it all of a sudden more valuable? Why are we buying why are we doing this? What's the zeitgeist here? It's been happening for a couple years now. It wasn't just now and Trump and all this. It was happening before. Gold was being bought before. Long ago. Is it like all the but the thing of it is though, string duty. Like, oh no, I guess I'll take that back. That gold, no. Gold, there's a new law that says you can use your Bitcoin and gold. Well, I think you might have to have actually physical gold. I don't think you can just have gold futures. But you can use your gold, physical gold and Bitcoin for collateral to buy a home. I don't know how that's going to bring the prices down. So everybody that had their wealth locked up in Bitcoin can now go and buy a house with their Bitcoin without changing it into dollars. Is Bitcoin going to become our new currency? Okay. Just making sure. But maybe a US stablecoin? Maybe we need to do a little thing on stablecoins. I mean, I'm a little behind on the stablecoin game. I think I need to kind of look into that, because then I heard some rumor way back that like Apple and these big companies are thinking about creating stablecoins that you could trade. And then I was thinking, well, if you'd use, I don't know what the stipulations around stablecoins are, but I assume right now there are no laws. Like, if you trade a stablecoin, you know, you're not accountable. Like, you know, these big companies, they have to have earnings and they have to have accounting and they, you know, all these things and accountability. But if you have a stablecoin, do you need accountability? Like, if you IPO'd and you were like a stablecoin, isn't that basically a private company being traded on a public market? I mean, could it be? Like, they wouldn't be held to the same... I don't know. I don't know if it goes that deep. That I have no idea about. But to me, it might be... It's like a derivative. So you don't really own the company anymore. It's another way to make a derivative. I think that's what we've done. I think stablecoins are another... We've created another game. So it's another level in WoW. It's like a Turbogas level. You could trade stable coins. So you could trade stocks. You could play classic WoW, which are stocks. You could play new WoW, which is options and 0 DTE and all that craziness. Futures, put that in that bucket. And then there's another game we can play now, a stablecoin game. Is that what that is? Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I have to learn more about stablecoins, so that's another thing I'll go and do. I'll learn about stablecoins. That'll be my task. Maybe I can have ChatGTP tell me. You know, that's the thing too, is like, be cool to have kind of a, like, more of a learning exploration GPT. Like, you can ask it questions and it can, like, I guess it kind of does that now, but maybe I'll do that with ChatGTP or Gemini. Gemini is supposed to be kind of learning focused as well, so like maybe ask it questions about stablecoins. It'll probably be like, I can't answer that. It'll probably tell me that. We'll see. I guess I can use Gemini right now. I'm kind of sidetracking, losing track now. I can create a new avatar of myself. I have prompted Gemini. Gemini Pro. Stablecoin is a type of cryptocurrency designed to maintain a stable value by being pegged to another asset, typically a traditional currency like the US dollar. The primary goal of a stablecoin is to combine the technological advantage of cryptocurrency, like fast global transactions on blockchain, with the price stability of conventional money. This contrasts sharply with the volatile cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, whose prices can fluctuate dramatically. Okay. So a stablecoin is basically a cryptocurrency representation of another asset. So it's like a derivative. I mean, is that what it is? Wait, where's my let me go into Google AI Studio. Got it. No, so this, okay, so I have another idea too. So like you'd have, I need to do that, and then they would create a podcast script, and then they would evaluate it for whether or not it included the right information, and then they'd actually have to go and do it. They'd have to go make the. Okay. Like, oh, maybe Notebook LM's the only thing that does that. I thought this had some capabilities of. I would like. I would like to. Wait, I thought it was supposed to use my microphone. Oh, is it not running with the microphone? Testing, testing. I don't know if it's picking up the microphone. Oh. Wait. There's another one. I just fed it the
Hello,
thingy.
we're excited to show you our native speech capabilities.
where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.
Oh, it didn't do the both speakers. I have to break it up. There's work you'd have to do here. I wonder if it would audio voices. Oh man, you gotta be building in here. You can build stuff in here. You can have like a Ferris Bueller voting. Oh my god, audio voice assistant, like when someone calls. The Google AI Studio. see what it'll do here. I got really sidetracked. Let's go ahead and copy our image here. So gold hire, maybe I forget what that is. Maybe something about home builders, XME, XLC. We could do a quick scan of maybe XLC on FinViz and see what we find there. I need to redo my scans, trades viz as well, trading view. Customer sectors. Let's go ahead and go to the top gainers for the week. So that was Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta, Tesla, TSM, Walmart, Oracle. Yo, Netflix is in there too. Netflix, J&J. We don't want to save it either. Broadcom was in there. Broadcom had a good day. Earnings were good. Let's do it by volume. Open Door, Tesla, NV Power Cats. Let's go. An ABGO, that's funny. That's kind of cool though. I need to put these in my charts too. Well, if they had access, they could make their own. That work? Losers for the week. This might be an opportunity here with Palantir. I might have to take. I said that was going to be a September try. I don't think I'm going to do it. We'll see what Monday brings, but we might try to set up a trade in Palantir. We'll use our new spreadsheet stuff to do that in Palantir. We'll give it another shot. Because of all the ones that are on there, like that one seems like that's an opportunity. Berkshire Hathaway again. Yeah, I don't know. I think something's going on there. Banks kind of took a hit. Yeah, Banks took a hit last week. We should look at those charts and see if there's any opportunities. They also said like a bank stock. And Robinhood, man. I feel silly about that one. That one kind of is a lesson, and you got to do your own research. Because I'd heard that it wasn't going to be included in the S&P 500, and then yesterday comes to find out, very much included in the S&P 500. And the price just skyrocketed. I took a $200 loss for nothing, man. Absolutely, I'll based on my rules, whatever. If I would have done just a little bit of research, I probably could have found something somewhere that would have said that it was a possibility, and like maybe the timeline. So maybe they wouldn't have said, oh, Friday. Maybe they would have said at some point it will be. I think it said next year. I think what I had read or made up in my mind was that it was going to be next year. It wasn't going to be this year, but next year. And that was a total lie. It's right now. It's like happening. So, man, whatever. But that might be interesting to watch for Monday. A Monday type of trade. Let's go ahead and share this. Copy the link. I need to get more size on, and we're going to use the volatility events of CPI to take a look at that. Banks were down last week, so we will look into premium for the banks and maybe Palantir, and then figure out how to get out of 50% of all my other trades and put credit on as well. That's the plan. Takeaway. For my trade planning, I want to see if this turns out. See if that works. Let me so what's this? Okay. Okay, so I want to do aggressive. I think I want to do aggressive, even though it's not quite the right environment for it. So maybe it's moderate. I think to stick to it, we got to be moderate. So to stick to the plan, what it suggests. Okay, so let's do a moderate plan. We won't do aggressive because IV is not really rich. So let's go ahead and put in. And I can't bring this one up because it's not. ChatGPT doesn't have streamer mode yet. ChatGPT needs streamer mode. So let's just tell it what I have on. So I currently have on a cash secured put of September 30th expiration on iBit, and I received $272 of credit for that. It is currently in the money. I have two IWM put vertical spreads. One has the expiration date of October 17th, and that is the 230-225 put spread. The vertical spread, the other vertical spread in IWM is the October 3rd, 223-228 put. For the October 3rd put, the credit I received was $134, and for the October 17th put, I received $148 for that. I currently have a call spread on in SPY at the $650 strike,
Decoding
Gosh.
Stablecoins, your guide to
Oh,
crypto
whoa.
stability. Intro music, upbeat, techie, but not too intense.
I just
Think
used all the
explainer video
words.
background music. Welcome, crypto curious, to Decoding Stablecoins. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a fascinating corner of the cryptocurrency world, one designed to bring a little calm to the often turbulent seas of digital assets. Sound of a gentle wave, then a
Oh
coin.
no, it's reading the it's reading the things. That's funny. They said that, yeah, you still have to fix the script. You gotta fix the script. Okay, that it works. Makes it for you. Makes your podcast for you. Let's start this prompt over. God, it's easier to write it out. I need to be able to just send it a spreadsheet. That's the goal. Maybe that's my goal. I need to be able to just, here's the spreadsheet of what's currently on. Then it's like understandable. Let me ask it that. So it. I guess that's what these are. I mean, I have to get it. Not gonna know what's on, just something that knows what I have on currently. This is everything I've done. I guess if I want it to be my trade journal, it has to be accurate though. I just need to update this and then hit this. Then it could tell me what I need to do next. But I'll do it this manual way for right now. Don't think it's gonna know what I have on. I mean, other than that the aren't closed. Oh no, maybe that was that first one. Gotta start. $50 each. plus 250. There we go. got that update. Eh. Going really slow, chat. Like, I think I could give it the spreadsheet. I just need a better way. So if there's a date close, it doesn't count. What I have to basically tell it is like, date is closed. I mean, that trade is done. That gets allocated into like the total premium received, but it doesn't necessarily go into the calculation of what I need to do forward. It needs to know that if look at the open trades, give me ideas for credit. That's what I needed. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. So I'll have to do that. Right now I just need to get a have to figure, well, it can use columns. Like I have total received and basically have to add that up, and then you know, how the counts change. That's kind of building to this idea that it's my journal as well. But we need to test that and work on that. Moderate. Count. Then I could have it create this, or I could just have it create the prompt for me based on this. Use Gemini to say, okay, look at my dates and generate a prompt so that I can analyze my portfolio. You do it that way too. Sep 30. Yeah, for the yeah, I know, but I gotta build that out too. Too many ideas in my head right now. Oct. Oct third. Red. Credit was 134. Okay. Y call thread with a sep 30 strike all credit strikes. Was 249. Then for TQQQ, I have two. Q4. Fire strikes for the credit. $375. And I think I'll train. Let me train my Gemini. I can play from. Gotta do for content. I'm getting my content. I don't know. To read with Gemini. Go back to ChatGPT. It's still thinking. It's still thinking. We need the Jeopardy music. Can't see it though. You have my portfolio. Let's pull the earnings chat. Have ChatGPT. Gotta think. You can pull the other news. Probably hear that on stream. Twitter is terrible. Twitter's a horrible, terrible place. Oracle. Oracle! I don't know, you have the channel with all the followers on it. Hi. It'll take you 2 seconds. I said IBM. I meant IWM. Whoops. Still thinking. I probably shouldn't move away from the page, but I gotta get this done first. I still have to make my short. Testing Gemini. I'm testing Gemini against ChatGPT here for my potential plays. I don't know, something's wrong with your lungs. Something's up with your lungs, yeah. Oh. This is why you gotta go to a doctor. No, it's Tuesday. Yeah. Barring any W2. Yeah, we got Sammy's cousin today, everybody. Went and got it. It's like the last one before they bring him back for Thanksgiving. Huh. You sure? You need content though. ChatGPT is still thinking. Still thinking. New trade ideas. I need more capital on. I don't know, man. Oracle, man, could be another Nvidia, but Oracle was at the meeting, okay? Oracle was at the Trump meeting, so I'm a little leaning toward Palantir. You know, if you want to do something in Oracle, we did free up the capital. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what I don't know what it's been doing lately. I don't know what it's been doing lately. Gotta get a bigger chart. A gold pound. Yeah, you're holding this, you know, puppet master. Expensive. It's not cheap. AI brought it back. AI and TikTok. Oh, not though. Oh, it's in a little bit of a dipsy doozy. But it's got a gap to fill down here, though. That would be my only fear on those earnings, is that it's got it. Scoopa scoopa? The scoopa scooper? Scoopies! Oracle? Oracle goes down to 181 on earnings. Let's go. Oh man, you would do this? Oracle shares are trading higher after Bloomberg reported that JP Morgan and Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group are readying a $38 billion debt package to fund. So they're taking out a third. So when you need $38 billion in a loan, you go to JP Morgan and Mitsubishi. Apparently, that's what you go and do. So if I don't know, those blue lights are bad. Oh yeah, the ones. Oh yeah, I forgot to have it that it. Okay, the internet doesn't mean you get on and just be loud. Like that's not.
About the internet.
Fucking know about the internet. Don't cuss on my stream.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about the. No. Have it for that moves with my voice. I forgot that it did that. I kind of spaced that out, that it moves, that you can have it fluctuate. It's surprising it's all one color. We should, you know, these are kind of cheapy, these GE whatevers. I wonder if there's, the thing is, the better ones are like, it's either like $5 or $180. There's like no middle ground on these things. That's too much. Like, that's too much extra. That's too much extra. Anyway, I mean, Oracle could be poised for a pop, or a drop, or a flop down to this gap. Oh, where are you gonna scoop it up at? Let's go take a look then. So ORCL. Expected move is this for a week though. The expected move for the week is $22. $22. Probably a place of interest, yeah. That'd be a moment of interest. Man, you're loaded up on all these tech stocks, then we're gonna have some epic crash in the market. Chewy. Chewy always craps out on earnings though. Well, no, that's kind of a lie. Chewy has its moments. But Chewy's before the open. Chewy's before the open. Chewy's before the open. Yeah. GameStop and Oracle are on the same day. All right. Anyway, so that's that. We got the earnings in there. So let's go to. Hey, but if you stay home, should we work out? No, today. Okay. I don't think I worked out yesterday though. Oh yeah, what is the Japanese Prime Minister resigning? How's that gonna market? Oh, and then the Apple event next week. That's no, shit. I might be home when it starts. My appointment's actually pretty early. But it'll be Monday. If I'm gonna do a position, I gotta put at least 1 or 2 things on. Tuesday, I don't know, because I gotta rush out of the house. Wednesday, though, I can maybe do another position. Thursday, do another one. So Tuesday might be the one day that I don't do much. Let's use this perplexity answer. Heal it, and then we're gonna maybe start refining it. Elevated stock though, yeah, the S&P did actually make a new high. We're even above levels seen at the .com boom. I mean, this time is different, but like overvaluation is still not great. So if there's this idea that things are overvalued, that's not great. Like that people will get nervous about that. Builds. Treasury yields went up. Okay. Yeah, there was an earthquake in Afghanistan. I remember seeing the alert and then and like everything's so new mission targets threaten the auto. Guy. This is the guy that was sent there. In culture. Offered. Well, they got him out of El Salvador. Why are they sending him to Africa? Something ain't right here. There's something about this guy they ain't telling you about. Like, who's this guy? Like, if it was an administrative error, why is he going to Africa? It doesn't make any sense. There's something about this guy we don't know. Something's going on here. Vindictive prosecution. Why would you just charge someone with human smuggling? It doesn't make any sense. So was he like a human trafficker? Was he a big time human trafficker and then we don't know this? Like, I don't understand. What a weird story. You don't know all the facts. Wow, that's a weird story. Oh, that's why it went down. Okay, yeah, the Tylenol stuff. China unveils first asteroid defense mission this year. They're gonna go out on the asteroids, like, cool. Huh. Right on. Let's go out to the asteroids, everybody. Oh no. Treasury may owe $70 billion in tariff refunds. They can't do that. That'd cause chaos. That's fucking chaos. Alright, chat. Looking at the new complexity. I want to try it out. Just want to see how it all is. Goals I think are to let's give ChatGPT done. Probably not. It's probably stuck here now. I went away from the page. It seems to stop when you go away from the page. It like wants you to sit here and wait. Not look like it rendered. Okay. It took it 5 minutes though. Okay. Are you getting a delivery? Your delivery noises. This? Just kind of better than average. Well, they might have found technological things in outer space that aren't ours. Oh man, that'd be cool. Man, some other. No, what if it was our stuff from a previous time? I don't think that's possible. We haven't been here long enough. But what if though? What if it's like some, I don't know where this is in outer space. I don't know if it's plausible that it could have come from a. That'd be crazy though. That'd be something. Probably more likely that you'd find some space junk from some other civilization that like started careening through outer space. That's crazy. Oh man, that'd be crazy though. Find some other worldly space junk. That'd be crazy. All right, this is taking way too long. Futures are gonna open before this is even done. Trading view. I guess the reason I put the bearish position on top on Friday, that peaks. Yeah, we hit like a new high and then woo, just dropped down. We'll stick to a moderate allocation. See what we need to put on to get that moderate allocation. Moderate. Bump that up to. I got halfway there this week, so maybe try for it. Let's try for that moderate. So keep waiting here. I will be right back though. So ChatGPT is in progress. Need the Jeopardy music for that. I will be back in just a moment. Run back trap. Short call is greater than 30. Roll up in the expiry for a debit, or roll 1 week for a credit. Now with that one, I don't know. I might just get rid of that spy one. We'll see. Let's see if we can break even. I think there's an opportunity to break even. It's not at 650 yet. What spread should work out? I just want to be assigned on them. I don't really care. Honestly. Do what I've been doing the whole year. Like, that's been working with all. So, like, I was doing strangles on this thing. I was, like, selling calls and selling puts at the same time. Like, I'd like to just hybrid trade. Another, okay. That, I could do that. I'm doing an IW. Exclude. I'll be the. So I think I will go with the AI plan that says to have another IWM put spreads. About 3. Want to take off at least 300. So we need to aggressively figure out how we're going to do that. How are we going to get that money out of the market this week? That's what we're looking for. How do we do it? What do we need to do? Features open, bouncing around. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A little wild right now. Ooh, futures are a little down. Gold is down. Yeah, they're open. They're moderately down. Gold's down more though. Futures are open, chat. I can see them moving on the screen right now. I need to go and do my short. I'm supposed to have my short done before futures open. Start tracking my. I think we want to go back down again. Maybe those call spreads will work out after all. Oh my god, this is so slow. We'll take it off of this on the next run. And then I gotta be off because I gotta make my short. This will kind of inform what I'll do in my short. We'll get that out ASAP. But let's take a look at this first. Hang out with me for a minute, chat. Watch futures together. This is a tank. It'll revisit those lows before it goes back up again. Russell's down more. Gold is down. Takes the. It's not going to be good for my call spread. I put spreads. See here. Two more work. 4 more. Let's do 4 more then. I need to. It said 4. If that makes sense. So to reach 4,000. So 10%. 6,000. That maps to roughly 5 to 8 contracts of $5 widespreads at any time. Since the max risk is $500 each. So right now I have that. So I can bump it up. I need to get at least 2,500. Okay. Two more, at least 2 more. Maybe do 2 on Monday and then like 2 after CPI. See where it goes. See what comes off and constantly churning through. This is the strat we're in kind of environment. But we'll try to get 2 trades on tomorrow and then that's what we'll try to do. So all the trades, we went guy folio, we went top gainers, the stocks, market can. Overall, it's still pretty bullish, but we are kind of in a rough patch right now. Sort of. Russell's probably doing worse than gold's doing. But we'll see how it goes through the night. But this is for educational. On with the show, I'll post kind of what the plan is and what forward to out for during the week. Make sure to hit all the like buttons, subscribe buttons, all the buttons. You always know when we go live. Have a safe